Welcome to this brand new cruise vlog series featuring Norwegian Breakaway. It is going to be a 9-day sailing around Greece, Italy and Malta. Let's kick it off right here. We are all checked in. It is the most exciting part. We are armed. I have a little bit of everything. Welcome to cruise day and a rather damp Rome Termini train station. It is 7:55 just gone and we're about to head to platform 27 to get the train to Civitavecchia. Let's get this cruise absolutely started. I cannot wait. Let's go. So after a very damp start, it's turned out nice again. So we are currently outside the train station at Civitavecchia and we're waiting for the bus to take us to the shuttle bus station. So slight change in plan. We're not actually going to the shuttle bus station and then getting the free shuttle out. This bus is taking us directly to the terminal for our ship, which is good. So that probably would explain why this costs €6 rather than the €2 that I saw advertised online. But that's a small price to pay to go straight to the ship. And if you look there, we are just putting alongside the terminal building now. So here we are then. We are all checked in. That was pretty painless. I would say probably about 5 minutes that it took to go through all the bits and pieces and to get the card. Now that's completed, the boarding is actually not starting until 11. That's kind of what I had feared would happen. So although we selected the earlier check-in time, we can't still board yet. So there's a lovely outside area and the sun has made an appearance, and look what is right in front of me. Here we go then, people. It is the most exciting part of any cruise. Well, it is for me anyway. We are in the walkway. Right down there is a bit of the ship. We are approaching the main tunnel. Let me just flip it around. Is Joanne excited? How excited?
Excited.
Hey!
No guys at the board.
We are armed. So after a very painless embarkation and going straight to the muster station, which is right outside the theatre, we've come up to deck 15 and we're in the buffet and we've got a few bites to eat. I'm just going to turn the camera around because I've just noticed it's a little bit dark. So I have a little bit of everything. So there's some beef short rib there. That was a bit of chicken fajita pizza. Got some pepperoni. We got some macaroni and cheese. We've got some leek bake, and I've got a quesadilla there as well. Joe's got, well, did have curry, that's gone.
Short ribs.
That's the short rib.
Poppadoms.
Oh, mango chutney, poppadoms, pepperoni. What are your first impressions of the food?
Lovely.
Oh, lovely, darling. Yeah, it's not bad so far. I remember being on Norwegian before and the pizza wasn't too tasty, but that was the outside buffet around the pool deck. This is not so bad so far, and it's obviously all cooked fresh because we're the first people on board, more or less. So we're gonna sit here for a little while, have a chill, finish our food, and then we'll do a little bit of exploring. We've had a little bit of an emergency situation, so I was just browsing the desserts or the sweets, whatever you want to call them, and 3 just flew at me, so I had to quickly catch them. Made it back to the table okay, and they don't seem to be too damaged. You've got a chocolate cake, got an orange layer cake, and just because I want to get towards my 5 a day, there's a lemon cream bar as well. I'm sure they will be absolutely terrible, so I'm kind of a little bit hesitant at trying them, but I'll take one for the team. This is what I do for you.
After some tasty treats in the buffet then, it was time to check out my accommodation for the next 9 days. If you'd like to see the full tour of this solo studio and the studio lounge, the link is above right now.
So good news, the luggage has arrived at the room already. So I've just popped up to one of my favourite spaces on board, Spice H2O, the relaxing, quiet, adults-only space by day, and then the place where the parties happen at night. We've got the likes of the Glow Party, the 80s Party, etc. We just swing my camera around so you can see the sweeping view. Got a couple of hot tubs, the big screen, all the chairs are moved, the sunbeds are moved. At night you've got the dance floor. I'm going to go back to the room shortly and quickly hang up a few of my t-shirts so they don't get too creased before I head to the pool deck, because we're meeting at 4:30 for our Facebook arranged sail away party. It's 4:05 now, so it's 25 minutes away, so I better get a wriggle on.
Here we are then, the time has come. We are up on the pool deck and it's time for sail away party fun. So, after the fun of the sail away and a little downtime in the room, we showered, got changed and headed out for dinner.
So, welcome along to dinner time, and we are in Manhattan Room tonight, the largest of the 3 main dining rooms on board. We have an aft view. As we requested a window seat, there wasn't one immediately available, but literally was within 2 minutes, so that's all good. We got seated at one table and then quickly moved, so that's what I like. So I've got the menu, it's quite a whopper, so bear with me while I try to show you.
And have you have any food allergies now? No? Auntie, you're alright, Andy? No food allergies, no. So would be nice to have the cranberry walnuts and
Okay, so dinner has started to come out. We've both ordered 2 starters each. So I've got the bruschetta, which looks rather nice. And Joanne's got, what is it again? Ravioli with lobster sauce.
Cheese ravioli with lobster sauce.
Cheese ravioli with lobster sauce. It looks really nice, I have to say. So we're going to get stuck in straight away. So bruschetta was really nice, just enough. So I have now got Greek salad. It's rather nice. And Joanne's got what?
Crab and cheese wontons.
Crab and cheese wontons. Nice. Yeah, another 2 dishes that look nice. So let's see if they are as good as they look. Bruschetta was lovely, Greek salad was lovely. Now I've got the pork spare ribs, and I've got the side of coleslaw, and I can't remember what the other thing was, but I'll come back and let you know if I think of what it is. But it looks pretty scrummy, and if I remember rightly, I've actually had this before. And Joanne's got, was that the beef medallions?
It is.
What did it come with? What did it say?
Broccoli and French fries.
But didn't it say something about the beef medallions? Weren't they in a sauce?
Mustard Sicilian cognac.
Yeah, I was tempted by that one myself. So here's the dessert menu. What would you have, dear viewer? What would you have? I've gone for the creme brulee and the apple pie. And just to answer the question about the side that I couldn't think of on the main, there was a pasta salad. So both the desserts have arrived. I've got the apple pie because he twisted my arm. He's such a bad waiter. And I've also got the creme brulee. It's honey creme brulee, which is quite nice. And the apple pie also had a twist. I can't remember what that was. Salted caramel, I think. So there we go. There's the apple pie. And there's the brulee. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sure it'll be divine.
So, after a wonderful first night meal with a beautiful aft view, it was time to head to one of the most famous shows on board a Norwegian cruise line ship. This is Howl at the Moon.
Throw those hands up. Washy, washy. Reaching out. Feels racist when I say that. Touching me. Touching you. You do it. Oh, sweet Caroline.
Good morning. So I'm at Taste, one of the 3 main dining rooms, the smaller one today. It's a bit of a mad rush because I happened to glance at my phone to see what was on and then realised that breakfast was still on until 9:30, which is later than I expected. So I quickly dashed down here and I've literally just made it. So let me show you the menu. So I've gone for eggs Benedict, so there's a couple of them, and then I've got some plain yogurt and some fruit salad, so that should give me the protein to set me up for the day. I've got absolutely no clue what we're going to get up to just yet. I'm meeting Joanne at 10:30, and then we'll play it by ear and see what comes up. I'm in food heaven right now. It smells absolutely delicious and it looks absolutely gorgeous as well. Take a look. Eggs Benedict, and there's the fresh fruit salad and the plain yogurt. I didn't realise quite how hungry I was until I could smell that wafting up, so I cannot wait. So we're up on Spice H2O, one of my favourite places on the ship, and we're about to play Speak Along with Joanne. Now, two of the places that we've been when we were in Italy are the port we sailed from, which is obviously Civitavecchia, and another place that we visited was Trastevere. So let's see how well Joanne can pronounce them, because it's fair to say, and putting this mildly, she's kind of struggled with the pronunciation. So let's go with, so first of all,
Trastevere. And
Whoa. So, starting with Trastevere.
Trastevere.
Hey! Right, now Civitavecchia.
Civi.
And the long word? Name?
Civitavecchia.
Civitavecchia?
Civi. Near Rome. We sailed
Near
from
Rome.
near Rome. We caught a bus down to Civi. Vecchia to go.
Oh, you nearly got it then. Civitavecchia.
Civitavecchia.
Trastevere. Oh, I do love it.
I've got twos in the eyes.
I'm going to have to find some more words now. Some more places.
A damp day on board today, so obviously no sunbathing and there's not a lot of outdoor activities. So what else is there to do but eat again?
It's a little bit of a miserable, chilly day today, and it's been raining on and off a little bit. So we've come inside. As earlier I was at Taste, it was only fair that I came to Savour for lunch. So there was a little bit of the band starting up before we came in, so I've captured a little bit of that, and we are now in the restaurant, and here is the menu. So there is the menu. Now the question is, dare I have tiramisu here to compare it to the restaurant? I might actually get tiramisu plus something else, just in case as a backup. Forgot myself to start tucking into the soup. So let me quickly show you. The mushroom soup is absolutely beautiful, by the way. I was a little bit umming about whether to have that or the Italian wedding soup, which Joanne's gone with. But yeah, mushroom soup is absolutely gorgeous. So there it is. Whoop, there it is. And there's the hummus and the phone. That's the hummus dish. That looks really nice as well. So let's go. Not only was that mushroom soup good, but that hummus dish was beautiful as well. Lovely, lovely starters, and such a shock from that hot soup to having the cold, cold hummus. But delish. Right, we are now on to the carbonara. We've both had a quick look and gone, looks a bit dry. So we'll see how it stands up against the traditional, proper Roman Italian restaurants that we've been to. I'll give you a quick sneaky peek. Yeah, we'll dive in and we'll let you know what we think. Okay, so the carbonara has been and gone, and shouldn't really be surprised that I wasn't blown away by it. We've had some delicious, delicious food in Rome, and yeah, unfortunately that wasn't quite to the standard that we've become accustomed to of late. It was just a little bit bland and a little bit dry. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever tasted, but it wasn't amazing. I wasn't blown away by it. So, desserts are here. Gone Italian with the desserts as well, so that's making me a little bit nervous, but it does look quite nice. Plus we've got Italian tonight. We'll see what happens. So there's the tiramisu, looking rather sexy, and there's the lava cake. I've had that before, so I know what that's like. Oh, viewers, in a real twist of fate, the tiramisu was the hands down winner there. It was absolutely delicious. Gave the one in Rome a run for its money. It might have even actually edged it slightly. It was that good. On the other hand, the lava cake was like a bullet and was not warm. Therefore not molten. There was no runny bit to it. It was like MasterChef, where they've attempted to make chocolate fondant and it comes out and it's solid cake all the way through. Well, it's just, yeah. Yeah. Tiramisu, good. Lava cake, not so good.
This is very quickly turning into Foodie Tuesday. So after a quick walk around the pool deck, it was time for dinner.
Okay, so this is a new one on me. I am out for dinner. I'm at La Cucina, which is the first of the 3 specialty dining restaurants I've got booked for these 9 days on board. I arrived here at 7:30 for the reservation, and Joanne is nowhere to be seen. There's no answer when I've knocked on her door 3 times. So I'm a little bit confused as to where she is. And we also have the drink social gathering tonight at 9, and then we also have 6, the musical, at 10. So I hope that she doesn't miss out on that. I know she's had a few drinks today, so I'm just wondering whether she's just fallen asleep for a siesta, but I thought she would have heard me knocking, so I might go and have a word with the maitre d' and see if they can ring her room and see if we can reach her if she's there. Let's just show you the menu. This is going to be the second time we've had Italian today, and probably the 4th time in as many days. So the light is not the best, so I'm going to move that so you can see. So the food has begun to come out, and I've got the salad with arugula and parmesan, lemon and olive oil. That's like a whole mountain of leaves over there. And Joanne's got the calamari.
Yes.
That looks rather nice. What's the dip?
It's a sweet chili dip.
It's a sweet chili dip, you say? Okay. Yeah. Looks nice. Right. I think it's time to dive in and see what we think. Okay, the starter was, yeah, just okay. It was a lot of lettuce, a lot of lettuce, but it was very tasty. And we have now got the mains. So, Joanne's got, what is it?
Prawns Alfredo.
Prawns Alfredo. Okay. So it's like a Mary Rose, like tomato sauce. Don't know why I said Mary Rose. That's prawn cocktail, isn't it? Or a ship.
Some.
And I've got the pork. Do you know what? I can't remember what it was called.
Medallions.
Pork medallions, yeah. So main meal was absolutely divine. Those pork scallopinos were beautiful, and the masala sauce was just mwah! Right. So dessert has now come out, and Joanne's pretending to have a dessert, so I get 2. Crafty. So I am having panna cotta, and I'm also having the ricotta cheesecake with lemon curd. That I'm very much looking forward to.
So, in another surprise, the panna cotta was the standout there, absolutely delicious. The ricotta cheesecake was okay, but panna cotta, winner. So, after 3 delicious meals on board today, it was time to round off day 2 with the headline act in the Breakaway Theatre. This is a little taste of Six, the musical.
Okay guys, that is it. That is where we end day 2 and episode 2. Tomorrow we'll be in Santorini, so stick around for that episode dropping very soon. If you enjoyed, then please do give me a thumbs up. Drop your comments below, do get involved, and please do consider subscribing to the channel to allow me to bring you new content just like this. Thanks again for watching guys. See you on the next episode. Bye now.